This is Jesus Manuel Menagarza. Hope you're having a fantastic day. In this video, we're going to talk about my truck bed camping list, the stuff that I take when I go truck bed camping. Sometimes I take more, sometimes I take less. Typically, I take too much. When I go camping, I have a bad habit, my wife and I have a bad habit of taking too much stuff, and we come back with a lot of food, and we didn't use this, we didn't use that. Hopefully when we get our travel trailer, we'll be better organized. We'll sort of create a list of stuff that we took and look at and do a review of what we didn't use. So then we'll get rid of all that stuff and not bring it and haul it around across the nation, which is a waste of time, and it adds to the weight of your truck or bus, whatever you're using, your van, whatever your mode of RVing. My current mode of RVing is truck bed camping and also camping. My wife and I have gone backpacking into like the wilderness, stayed there for a week, survived by filtering water, and we caught or what we brought along with us. So that's one way we've gone camping. We've also gone tent camping in Colorado, all over the United States, and with my children especially. Currently, we got rid of our Class B several years ago. Now we're doing a lot of truck bed camping. Essentially, I got a little camper shell, and I'm going truck bed camping. In about a year from now, hopefully, my fingers are crossed, I'll be getting a travel trailer, and we'll be doing that, and hopefully it works out. There's no major issues. I keep on watching videos. This one guy did one on a Winnebago. He had 50 things that went wrong with his Winnebago within the last 2 years. And I go, man, everything fell apart. That's a piece of junk. Hopefully you're doing better than he is, and I hope to do better than he is too. So let's get started with this presentation, my little talk about truck bed camping and my truck bed camping list. First, let's go to my PowerPoint. I created a PowerPoint for this video. Here's one of the campsites. You essentially just park your vehicle there, and you got a little shelter, you got a little grill, you got a picnic table, and right over that berm is the ocean. A very nice ocean indeed. And of course they have shower facilities and toilet facilities here at Malaquite Campground. They also have free camping right along the beach. All you have to do is drive to the beach and camp anywhere you want. Hopefully you don't get in any situations where you have to be towed out. So with a little luck, everything works out. I'd recommend a serious 4x4 to go into the beach area. But you can do it. It's pretty compact. The stand rather is compacted. So next slide. Here's another view of the campground. Let's have some picnic tables here, some situations. Some people can park in these parking lot spots, or you can park along the beach. We're hoping to get there and enjoy a beach site, closer to the beach. Crossing my fingers. And again, we've camped here several times. We've camped in a tent. We've camped in our truck. One time we camped about 20 years ago in our tent, and it was pretty bad. It was so windy that our tent plopped over, and then overnight, while we're sleeping during the night, we just had the tent over us like a blanket. And we said, we're not going to put this up till the morning. So that's how it works out sometimes, Here's another view of the campsites. Again, we'd probably try to get one of these if we get there. If not, we're just going to have to park in the parking lot. There's my setup. It's my Chevy Colorado 2016 extended cab with a V6 engine, 7,000 pounds of towing. And there's my little matching color truck cab there. So that works out pretty good. It's a little over 6 feet. My wife and I'm 5'10", she's 5'8", so we fit back there pretty good. It's a little cozy. No toilet, no refrigerator, not much going on there, but we can definitely sleep, and we're not getting wet. That's always a positive, huh? Here's a view of how we typically pack it. There's our pillows. We throw our pillows back there in our little mat. We did have these self-inflating mats that we used to use for backpacking, but we don't use those anymore because they don't inflate that much. So we just throw it in the back, two, one for each one of us, of those lounge chair pads, and those work out for us pretty good. And again, when we go camping, we throw everything in the back, and then we're at our site. We throw all this junk, except for the bedding and our clothes and our entertainment, our iPads and stuff like that, iPhones and Android phones and such. We put those in the front seat. So that's how we roll. Okay, that's how we roll. So here's my list of stuff that I need for when I go sleeping, when I go nighty-night. 2 pillows, his and hers, 2 bed pads, of course, I told you about that. 2 sleeping bags. We're pretty good with our sleeping bags. Our sleeping bags starting to fall apart. The zippers aren't doing very well lately for the last few trips. Again, we've gone truck bed camping in Northern California, Southern California, Southern Arizona, Northern Arizona, all over New Mexico. We're big fans of New Mexico, and a little bit here in Texas. And we went tent camping in Colorado recently, and also Wyoming. So let's go back to the next thing there. So I bought a new Igloo Cooler. It's a very nice, thick cooler. The ice in there typically lasts about, I say 4 days, with a little luck. And so we're going to add ice later. The day of the trip, we're going to throw in a bunch of ice, of course. We're going to be packing it in the next few days and getting everything ready. And we have a red cooler, a jug that we fill with H2O, and has a little spigot. And we might take some of this other stuff that we're going to take along. I'll leave this list in the description. I'll have a link to it, and I'll just cut and paste all this and put in in the description and also as one of the comments. Yeah, I usually take about 2-3 hours. So if you get to see this video within the first couple hours, it's not there yet. Wait and come back in a couple hours. It'll be there. Food and drinks. We need towels, napkins, cleansers, soap, wash basin, utensils, can opener. You can't go anywhere without. Once you forget to bring your can opener, you'll never do it again, hopefully. Soup, stew, oatmeal. These are all stuff that's dry that we can cook. We just add a little boil, water, and we can make, or not, and we just cook our soups. We're going to be taking some, clam chowder. We like clam chowder, especially at the ocean. We're not in Massachusetts or Maine, but we can have some clam chowder, can't we? And some chips and some fruit. Again, some canned vegetables, fruits, powdered drink mix, and some potatoes. We'll fry some potatoes here and there. We need our spices and our oil, a little bit of butter. And this is the stuff that goes in the cooler. Typically, we have a good size cooler. We don't have refrigeration yet. Maybe next year we'll have refrigeration in our new travel trailer. So this is vegetables, fruit, sausage, eggs, steak. And my wife is a vegetarian. She doesn't eat she has vegetarian sausage. She has vegetarian bacon. She has vegetarian everything. And of course my beverages. I can't live without my diet colas. Activities, fishing, just looking around, day packs, his and hers. My wife, I just helped her find hers a little while ago. Outdoor knives, chairs, his and hers. So we plan to just relax quite a bit. We're going to try. It's hard for us. We're both type A's, and we like to work hard, do things. Yesterday was a Sunday, and in between football games, I was working in the yard, doing this, doing that. I have a bad habit of working a lot. It's not a good idea to always work a lot. That's how it is. So there's some other stuff. Electronics. Hey, I don't think a tarp is on electronics, huh? Bungee cords? Those aren't electronics. I made a typo there, boys and girls. Gasoline container. That's not electronics. That's just stuff. Here's electronics. 2 cell phones, various chargers and cables, power banks. We all need power banks. And photography and video equipment. This time around, I'm probably just going to take the Lumix camera with its kit lens. And might not take my Nikon. I'm not, there's only so many sunsets you can photograph, My action camera kit is not too much with this little gimbal. That should be pretty good. And some tripods and video and for the video and photo. I'm not taking my red camera. Some of you photographers out there know what a red camera is, red video camera. It's not that. It's a red point and shoot that my wife has. I wish I had a red camera. I wish I had a Sony top of the line video camera, one of those $20,000 units, but I just have my little basic Lumix kit and my action cameras at this time. Hygiene, we got to keep clean. They have actually facilities here where I can go to the toilet. Every time I go to the toilet, I'm going to be spraying everything with chlorinated water and just clean the toilet bowl. I'm cleaning where I'm going to put my butt, where I'm going to put my hands, everywhere I'm going to be clean, spraying and wearing my mask and washing left and right, because I don't want to catch what? What don't I want to catch? What don't I want to catch? You should know by now. I do not want that COVID-19. I'm praying, you know, I don't catch it. I'm trying my best. All I can do is try. So we got TP, you know, garbage bags, stuff like that, toothpaste, you know the stuff. Safety, first aid kit, lamps. We got headlamps, and we also got hand lamps. So those are the flashlights we got, okay? Of course, this is critical. This is super critical. You can't go anywhere without your credit cards and some cash. Those gas stations don't like you to say, can you please give me some stuff on credit? I'll pay you back next week. They don't like that. You know, everywhere I go, they don't like that. So, wallets, checkbooks. Well, I told my wife today, let's remember to take the checkbook. We got to pay our little fees at the campground. So, clothing and shoes, you can see that. So, here's another view. That view, again, I started the video with. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My name's Jesus Manuel Menagarza. I'm a photographer and videographer. I used to own a business in Silicon Valley. I did that for many, 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 many years. You know, and I also worked in radio and television. You know, and I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, interviewing people and talking to people. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And why am I wearing a cap? And why am I wearing my little Marmot little vest? I'm trying to stay warm. My wife turned off the heater. She's trying to save some cash. She likes to save cash so we can put it in the bank. She's very thrifty that way. So it's now about the 50s in the house. Chilly. So again, don't forget to leave your kind and super friendly comments below the description. Thank you very much ahead of time. Let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. I got it like that, just to have some, you know, different perspective. And don't forget to leave your kind and friendly comments below the description. I would greatly appreciate it. It improves the algorithm for YouTube. They say, hey, this guy is super popular. He got 10 likes for this video and 7 comments. Wow, he's going nuts. No, it's not going nuts on this channel. And I would like to thank all my subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you. And I hope you're doing very, very well during the COVID-19 pandemic. And this time of year, next year, I'm hoping to be cruising around in a travel trailer. But then you never, ever know. Things change. Predicaments, you know, your situation changes, and you might have to reallocate your funds for something else. You never know. So from Fort Worth, Texas, I appreciate you watching my video. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have some cash in your wallet. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.